Jen here with MyRoadToIndependence.com. I'm coming to you today to tell you about the difference between dependent personality disorder, or DPD, and codependency. These are two things that many people often have to deal with in their lives, and not only are they affected by it, but so are the people around them. So I thought today I would tell you a little bit about the differences because they're so similar. A lot of times people don't know which to place themselves in, which category to actually classify themselves as. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the differences. Dependent personality disorder is an extreme need for others. You usually need an authoritative figure, somebody that you can rely on to live your life. You're in constant fear of being alone, in constant fear of being able to make decisions on your own. Also, you're a follower. So instead of being a leader and being confident and being able to make these decisions on your own, you're constantly looking to other people, especially that authoritative figure, to make your decisions for you and make yourself happy. Also, person with DPD looks to be safe. So they are constantly needing reassurance from the authoritative figure and is constantly in some kind of a dramatic experience that they need saved from. They have the tendency to think up a lot of things that aren't true, that they think they need somebody's help for. So they, constantly are in the thought pattern that they need somebody else. Okay, codependency. These people need to be needed. So instead of latching on to other people because they don't believe they can handle things on their own, they want to do things for other people. They want to constantly be needed by another person. If they don't get that feeling, then they don't feel like they're worth living. They feel like they're put on this planet to help other people, and that's it. This person also is a nurturer many times. So they're there to help you or to help a person that they're in a relationship with, and that person needs to be weak. They need to be with somebody who is weak, not authoritative, but weak, because they want to be able to help that other person at all times. That's how they get their gratification. So they look to save. They're not trying to be saved like dependent personality disorder. They want to save someone else. There are many things that dependent personality and codependency have in common. So let's go ahead and look at a couple of those. The similarities. They look to other people for happiness. So whether it is looking to somebody else to save you, to make you happy, or doing something for someone else to make you happy, you're still depending on that other person. There's always two people in a codependent or a dependent personality relationship. Next, it's stemmed by abandonment. So both of these things can be very, very fearful and hurtful to these people. So what usually happens is they have some sort of fear of abandonment, and so in order to fulfill that, they need another person in their life that they can rely on that won't leave them. So they'll cling to them, they'll be needy, they'll be suffocating, just because they are so afraid of that person leaving them, and they can't be happy without that other person. So there's one other factor that comes into play, and that is having a dependent personality. That's a little bit different than the disorder. It still has a lot of similarities. You still, are depending on somebody else for your happiness. However, it's not as severe. So for me, I fall into the dependent personality, but without the actual disorder. At least that's what I've discussed with my therapist. And I have some of the same codependent qualities as well, because I tend to be a nurturer and to want to help people all the time. And I guess that's how I get a sense of gratification for myself. That's why I do this, and to help other people and to help myself express myself. So anyways, I hope this has been helpful for you and that you got something out of it. I hope you can tell the difference between the two issues now. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. Have a great day.